Ian Blackford has admitted the SNP has a lot of work to do to unite Scotland to help it big win next year. The SNP Westminster leader said the stakes were much higher and stressed the SNP could not afford to lose an independence referendum for a second time. Speaking ahead of the SNP's National Assembly tomorrow, Mr. Blackford said he didn't accept any independence referendum campaign by its nature has to be divisive. He added, I would absolutely appeal to everybody, our own side and the other side, let's respect the voters, let's respect each other. The SNP Westminster leader stressed Prime Minister Boris Johnson would be honour-bound to grant another vote. He added, we all know Boris Johnson likes to play the court jester, but in that cold reality of an SNP election win, if it transpires, then there has to be a realization from the PM and those around him that you cannot, you must not and you should not deny democracy. Mr. Blackford stopped short of saying Indy Ref 2 would certainly take place in 2021, stressing the first priority was to first and foremost deal with the pandemic. The Sky MP's comments were less assertive than in November when Mr. Blackford stressed independence must take place in 2021. He said, in terms of sequencing, the responsibility that we have is to deal with the pandemic first and take our responsibilities for the health of everyone. Once we are in a position of safety, it is right we have that conversation about Scotland's constitutional future. It comes as the SNP revealed a roadmap to a referendum, an 11-point document which sets out how the party could achieve a second vote. The roadmap states any attempt by the UK government to challenge the legality of the referendum in the courts will be vigorously opposed. Asked about whether Boris Johnson could stop independence after the Prime Minister said the 2014 independence vote was once in a generation, he added, you must respect democracy. If people support the SNP in the coming election in the way I hope they will, then that desire, that demand for the people of Scotland to have the right to choose their own future is something that cannot be stopped, it must not be stopped. Boris Johnson cannot deny democracy, he has to respect democracy.